Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is a favorites video, and for some reason I cannot get these monthly favorites down, so I'm just going to give you some of the favorites that I've been loving over the past couple of months. We're still technically in the new year. It's still a pretty fresh year, so I didn't get favorites up for January or February, and I'm kind of going to combine January, February, and March for these products because these are things that I've been using pretty consistently throughout the entire year so far. And let's get started. So the first thing I'll talk about, I guess, is the thing that I've been like loving so much. And I love all of these things, but this particular thing has been riding with me strong daily. I've been using this like it's my new go-to foundation, and it is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. And when I first tried it, I thought it was good, but the more I used it and the more I experimented with it, like I've been mixing it with my Josie Maran Light Argan Oil and this stuff together, these two, oh my gosh, a dream foundation. I've bounced around from foundation to foundation, and I love the Lancome one, but for $6 this thing has been performing so amazingly, and I really love it. I've even used it on clients and they loved it as well. So out of all the expensive things that I have, all the expensive foundations, for some reason I've just been loving this right now. So probably will stay around a little while longer unless I find something else that I love, and you guys know how that goes. In the way of makeup, also I've been loving another drugstore item, and it is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and this is just in the original formula in black, or no, it's black. And this stuff is something I've used a while back, and I kind of didn't realize how amazing it really is because I jumped from like a ton of different mascaras, but I was stuck on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is still my holy grail. Love. Like, that mascara is my one true mascara love. But in the meantime, this one is really awesome. I think it's like $8, and it really gives me a lot of length, which I've noticed I haven't really been wearing falsies as much because this gives me a lot of length, and I feel like I don't necessarily need them as much anymore. But that's not to say that I don't still love putting on a pair of false lashes. But yeah, love this. If you're looking for a good mascara that lengthens, it doesn't so much volumize, which is not really for that, but I feel like I could benefit more from the lengthening. And I also love the fact that this works so great on the lower lash line because it has a really tiny brush. Actually, let me show you guys the brush in case you are not familiar with it. So it is super tiny, so it really gets in there well without making a mess. Let's just get the makeup items out of the way first. I did pick up one thing from the Toledo collection from MAC, and I just picked up the lipstick in Barbecue, and I have been obsessed with this lately. This I can really see going into summer really well. Like, I feel like this is going to be one of my go-to summer lipsticks because it's just that like punchy orangey red that you can put like a bronze kind of smoky eye, like a light bronze, and no liner, just mascara and this, and I think it's gonna look amazing. Also for makeup, I've been loving this palette. It's the Morphe 35N, I guess, but it's the warm neutral palette, and it's all mattes. I have been using this a lot. And this is my first Morphe palette. I didn't know that the quality of the shadows was as good as it is. So these are all colors that like I use on a daily. Like, these are my go-to colors. These warm neutral colors have been perfect for me. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And they're all just really wearable and super easy. They blend out like a dream. And I think this palette was, I want to say $30. I'm not sure, but I'll check it. I'll put a link in the description box to the Morphe site in case you guys are interested in one of these palettes, and it's amazing. So in the way of brushes, I have been pretty much using just the same ones that I always have. I haven't bought any new brushes in a while, with the exception of the two I'm going to show you today, and they're both from Real Techniques. Surprise, surprise. One of them is the Contour 301 brush from the Bold Metals collection. Let me tell you, this thing is like a contouring dream. The bristles are so soft, and you barely have to dip it into any product, and you just set it in that hollow part of the cheek and it does all the work for you. So this thing I've been loving, been using it pretty much every day, except for days where I want to go really natural with my contour. I don't really use this on those days. Moving on to the next brush I want to talk to you about. It is an eye brush, and it's just labeled their shading brush, but for me this is the perfect size and shape to get right under the lash line and really smoke it out. So it's not like sometimes I like to use like my E35 to go in and smoke out that lower lash line, but I've noticed sometimes it puts a little too much product and brings it a little too far down. But this brush is perfect for that, just the right amount of smoke under the eye. And it's synthetic, so if you're blending cream products or anything like that, it's amazing for that too. So gotta have this. I use this in pretty much every eye look. Also, I'm going to include the mini micro beauty blender in this favorites video because literally I am addicted to this thing. I don't like to put on concealer anymore without this. It's just so easy and it just fits in the eye area so well. And I have a review on this, so if you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave that linked in the description box as well. And I decided to sneak one more makeup item in here at the last minute, and it is the NYX contour kit, and I do have a review on this as well if you want to know more about it. But this has been my go-to contour kit every day. I've used it on clients, I've used it on myself. At only $25, this was a steal. The quality is amazing. The amount of product you get is crazy. You're getting a ton of product in here, and I seriously have been using it every day. So I love this thing, and I'm so thankful I decided to order it when I did, because I literally went back like I think 2 days later and I was gonna order more just in case, and they were sold out. So that was on the website. I can't find them in Ulta, so hopefully they'll restock the site. I don't know if they already are or not, but I will check. I'll leave a link to the review video and to the NYX site where you can find this if you're interested, if they still have it. If they don't, I'm so sorry, but hopefully they'll restock soon if they don't. Now for hair care and skincare, I don't have a lot. I have like one of each item. For hair care, I have been really loving this. It's a styling product. It's from Shea Moisture. It's coconut and hibiscus frizz-free curl mousse. And in case you didn't know, I do have naturally curly hair, and it's kind of an in-between curl because I've done a lot of chemical damage and heat damage to my hair, so it doesn't always curl up the way it used to, but this is nice, and it gives me a defined curl without weighing it down and making it too heavy. Because my hair is pretty thin, if I use heavy products, it just lays really flat and ugly and nasty. So this stuff is great, but I do notice I can't play with my hair or touch it a whole lot after I put the product in there, because it will still tend to frizz because it is so lightweight, and it smells really good too. So what I normally do is I will just put this in my hair after I get out of the shower and let it air dry completely, because if I touch it before it's completely dry, forget about it. But if you do have curly hair and you're looking for a really good lightweight, really good smelling hair product to style with, this is a great option. And it is from Shea Moisture, so it's like all natural. I believe there's no sulfates, no parabens, all the bad stuff is not in this. So it's really good for your hair, and it styles really well. I got mine at Walgreens, but they also sell the Shea Moisture products at Target, and I think they're even starting to sell them at Walmart now. So they're pretty easy to get a hold of. They are a little more on the pricey side. This bottle I think was $12, which is kind of a lot for a curling mousse when you can find them pretty cheap from like Suave or Tresemme or anything like that, which those brands offer some pretty good curling mousse as well. But if you're trying to stay away from all the sulfates and parabens and stuff, this is worth the 12 or 13 bucks. Now lately I have been having some blemish problems, some breakout problems, and it seems like this has been an ongoing problem that I've had ever since my doctor switched to my birth control brand, and it just has been a nightmare. But I have had a little bit of relief, and I believe it's due to this product, or it could be that my skin is just evening out, and maybe, I don't know, it could be one or the other. Maybe I'm just getting used to the new prescription. But this Aveeno Clear Complexion Foaming cleanser has been amazing. I do feel like I've seen a huge difference since I started using it. I do feel like my skin is a lot more even, and the breakouts have been less and less since I've been using this. And I got this about a month ago and it's already like pretty much empty. So I'm gonna have to get some more of this today because I do not want to run out of this. And the last item I'm going to talk about today is a body care item, and it's actually super cheap and it's from the drugstore. It is the Pretty in Paris Bodycology butter, and I picked mine up at Target. And I just wanted something that I could like slather all over and not worry about using all of it quickly because it's expensive, because this is super cheap and it smells really good too. Like honestly, I feel like this is a scent that you would find in like Bath and Body Works. And I have hand creams and body creams and stuff from Bath and Body Works, but honestly I have been going back and forth between one of my Bath and Body Works ones and this one feels like it's more moisturizing. So that is kind of it for this current favorites video. These are just some of the things that I've been loving lately. There's probably more things out there that I could have mentioned, but I didn't want this video to be like insanely long. I do actually have a ring light coming, which I don't know if you guys have watched my other videos, but I kind of did videos on my setup, and I use softbox lights now and they're okay, but I wanted to try the ring light and see how I like it, and that should be coming in today. So keep an eye out for an unboxing video and kind of like you guys can help me set it up. Hopefully I like it. I'm really excited about it because this lighting's okay, it's good, but I just want to take my lighting to the next level. So we'll see how that goes. And also probably more vlogs will be coming soon. I haven't really vlogged much lately just because my work schedule's been kind of more weird than usual, and yeah, you know how that is. Life just kind of gets in the way sometimes. So more vlogs coming up, more beauty videos will be coming soon. If you guys have any requests on tutorials or just anything you want to see in general, please leave that in the comment section and I will be sure to make sure and get stuff filmed that you guys want to see. And or if you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave me a comment below. And also a giveaway will be coming up soon. I'm trying to pull together some of the stuff that I want to give you guys. So keep an eye out for all those things, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.